Christina again, and I can't help. I played with this last night with the little rhino and this little beautiful branch, and it's turned out absolutely gorgeous. So I've had another play tonight, and I'm using the branch again, but you won't be able to see the frog. It's just for the leaves. It's beautiful giraffe, wild about you, and thank you big time. I just love this set. It's just so cute. So I'm going to show you my card. And I'm going to do a bit of origami. It's a bit like just a little fun frame folded card, like just to dress it up. Instead of just putting your plain designer series paper on, I thought we'd have a little jazz it up. And I have stuck this on dimensionals. I love this ribbon. It's the shimmer ribbon and it's an old olive. Absolutely beautiful. I think it's old olive. I'm just assuming it is because it really matches my cardstock. And I'm using retired paper again. I don't see why it should ever go to waste. This is from the Painted Harvest. And I thought with the leaves here, it went beautiful with my branches for my gorgeous little giraffe there. So we're going to make this card. Woohoo! Right. You're going to need, I used thick, very vanilla for the base. Just half a sheet of A4, 5 7/8 by 8 1/4, folded in half in a moment. A piece of old olive. This is 5 5/8 by 3 7/8. You're going to need 2 pieces of your designer series paper. This one is 7/8 by 3. Oh, is it? Wait there. Sorry, 7/8 by 3 1/4. No, it's 1 1/8 by 3 1/4. And this one's 4 by 4. I was looking at the wrong measurement. This is 2 pieces of Whisper White. One is 7/8 by 3. That's going to get layered into there. And this one is going to be in the centre of our card after we've done some folding. And this is just 2 3/4 by 2 3/4. I got a tiny little bit of ribbon just to tie a knot. Fingers crossed it's long enough. If not, we might have a bit of that off. So this is going to get wrapped around our card. Just to break up where the diamond shape is going to go and the sentiment. Just to break it up a little bit. So there's quite a bit there. So you never know. Between the 2 pieces, we'll have enough. I'm not getting up to get any more. either has a knot or it doesn't. So yeah, I'm using the old olive shimmer ribbon. I'll be using the Tuxedo Black ink. My Stampin' Blends. My enamel glitter dots and dimensionals. I forgot what I was doing there. So we're not attaching this yet because we want to wrap our ribbon round later. Sorry about the knock. And just folding my card in half. I find it just gives me the perfect fold if I do it this way. So, like I say, just a basic half a piece of cardstock. If you're American, it's 8.5 by 11. So you just cut it at 5.5. And then score at 4 1/4. Don't ask me for metrics. I'm going to cut it. You know when you cut your card and you get this ripple on one side? Just grab your bone folder and smooth it back out. And it takes it off. You know when you've cut card, you look at it one way. I've done it on this one already. You look at it one way and it's got like a lip on it. Because you've cut into it there like that. Just go over it. And it flattens it right back out. It stops you having those. And then you do looking then to see which side you've got to turn it. So, yeah. Just go over your edges. It flattens them back out. Yay. Just, I was messing around earlier, so. Yeah, I liked to mess. So I'm going to do a bit of stamping first. And then we'll be getting onto our fold. I do want to stamp the inside of my card as well, so let me grab some scraps, put these to one side for a moment. Oops. So I'm going to grab my old olive first, because on the inside of the card, did I show you? I don't think I did. Me stamping on the inside. I just put wild about you and added some of these beautiful branches and leaves in the old olive. I think that's so cute. So I'm going to grab my branches. Beautiful. And I'm not stamping the frog because you won't see him, bless him. You could always add him, I suppose, if you wanted to on the inside. Let's have a go. It's trying to get him. There we go. How's that? And then we're just going to scatter some of these leaves and branches. And what I did when I come to this side, I just grabbed another piece of paper to lay on my card. See if I can find a straight edge because I don't want to. I don't want to go over. And then I'm just adding a few of the branches. Just like that on this side. So there's the inside. And this beautiful sentiment. I love this. Wild about you. I think that's great. And you could use that on many a card. Doesn't have to just stay with this set, which I'm adoring at the moment because it was a freebie. Who doesn't like a freebie? So I'm going to ink this up in Old Olive. It's beautiful. And what a lovely way to decorate your card. You can still write someone's name, a little message here. You could always continue over here. But that's the inside of our card. I'm just going to grab my... Sorry about the box, it's really noisy. My cloth. And there it goes in the bin. I'm just using my absorber cloth to clean my stamp. Look, it's mucky as hell. But you can throw these in the washing machine. I think it just says no fabric softener, so... I'll clean my stamps as I'm going. And it's squeaky clean now. So away goes the green. I will be using my blends after, so now we're gonna get our piece of 2 3/4 by 2 3/4, and I'm using black Memento ink for this. And I'm keeping my points just so I can line it up, basically. This giraffe is just the cutest little thing you've ever seen in your life. And don't worry that you haven't got, you know, if you've stamped him like I am now, you won't see this bit because he'll be covered in designer series paper. So clean off as we're going. Oops. And now I'm doing my leaves in black, just so I can colour them in with the blend. And like I say, you're not going to see the frog, so love it. So I'm just basically putting leaves all the way around my beautiful little giraffe. How cute. Oh, smudging. And you can have as many or as little as you want. So there we go. That is because he's going to go that way. He's just going to have his leaves all the way around because they're really tall animals and their heads are always in the trees. So I'm cleaning off my stamp. Oops. Knocking me tic tacs. So where's my small piece? Oh, there it is. So this is for that big time thank you. I'm just going to stamp this right in the centre. Upside down. But oh, it turned out lovely actually. Never mind. So that's our inking done. Get my blends in now. Put my cloth away. I'm just going to turn this over. this can go to one side now. Oops, excuse me. Knocking my glasses off. So I'm using the paler of the old olive just to colour the leaves in. I'm not doing any shading. I don't think it needs it on there because the black is in there on the actual stamp. It gives you that shading. And this doesn't take long at all. These leaves, a couple of strokes as you see. And it's done. All the animals, even the frog, the bird, the hippo, the kangaroo, I think even the koala, they've all got their eyes closed. The bird, I don't know why, you'd think they'd have them open to enjoy the forest around them, or the plains, whichever one they're living on. But I love this. When this was in our bag, when we first went on stage, oh, I was like, OMG. Can you imagine this with, new baby card, oh, a small child's birthday, boy or girl, anyone that's wild about animals. I know my friend Lorraine is mad on critters, as she calls them. And she's not the only one. You could do a right jungle scene. You've got the giraffe, rhino, you've got the kangaroo, the little koala. I know it's inside the pouch, but we've got a little wild. There's a lion and a bear and an elephant in there. You could just have a whole zoo going on. That would be brilliant. Oh, giving myself ideas. So instead of using crumb cake, I'm using the bronze because it's a slightly darker brown. And it's got, I have hardly used this one, so the tip is so fine. I'm barely touching. But it's giving it. Isn't that lovely? Absolutely wonderful. Oops. I'm just adding. See how quick that was? Perfect. Now our card is going in that way. And that's just the cutest. And now for I used the pale pumpkin pie. But I might add a bit of shading on the giraffe this time. I don't know why they've got their eyes closed. Just so gorgeous. Lovely crisp stamping images. I've never tried any other sets, apart from the ones that have been gifted. I've only ever played with Stampin' Up! Stamps. I've never bought like Simon Says, or I don't even know the other names. I see them advertised and I love them. And I see, what's that young lady's name? Jennifer Maguire. She's a marvellous card maker. I like to watch her. But I've never ever bought any of them stamp sets. So when I get some pennies, I might have a go. Oh, it's opened up the wrong end. I might get a few. Just to add in a bit of shading. And have a bit of shading off the leaves, see, on his ears. It emphasises eye. Oh, he's just so cute. I love him. And if you make any boo-boos, this is why we've got the white pen in with the blends. It's a colour lifter. But it will only lift the blends, because the alcohol marker, it will not lift that little smudge there. No, see? Never mind. It can be a wisp of a fly going by. So that's our stamping on our colouring done. I'm going to get rid of this paper. Right, now we're going to come back in with all our bits. We're going to be needing them shortly. So I'm going to go point to point and point to point, just to find the centre. Just hope I've cut it right. See, I need to come over 6, 6, and that's right on the point now. So let's see if I can. I'm gonna grab a ruler. And I'm on that line. I just really want to find the centre. Right, let me work this out now. I actually need to turn it over. There we go. Pardon me. A little bit of baby wind, as they call it. So now that's straight. I'm going to grab my pencil. And I'm just going to find the centre, basically. So that's the centre, right there. Now we're going to do a bit of folding. And what you're going to do is you're just going to fold right up to that point. And you can use your finger if you want. I'm just going to use my bone folder. And you're just going to turn the sides in. Yeah. No, I've done it the wrong way, haven't I? I think so. Let me have a look. Yeah, because with my bend now, you're gonna. Yeah, we have. I've done it the wrong way. But because I've got that first crease in, I'm going to go back. That's right, because I want the leaves on the outside. I'm terrible for shapes. I'm going to line those corners right up to the corner. Push down and give it a bone folder. It doesn't have to be an exact science, I don't suppose, but if you want a really neat project, then I would. Whoops. I don't know where that came from. My water bill on my desk. Mind you, I do pay everything online. So, keeping that straight. So we've just got our framework now, and this is just going to go in there. And then when we fold back, what we need to do is, I'm going to actually tack him in there shortly. We need about 1/4 of an inch. So I'm just going to keep it against these two lines and grab my ruler again, and I'm going to make sure I come up 2 lines on both sides. Grab my piece of paper and start to crease, and then I can move and push it down. In fact, no, I think I only need 1 line. Sorry. Oh, again, I do it right, for God's sake. 1 line I need to come. That's better. I want more of my card exposed. So, there we go, that's better. Don't worry about that crease, it's we can always take our little card out and turn him around. So again, now we're just going to follow this round. We're going to actually glue that down actually. So while you're here, if you want, once you've got it right, just get a tiny little dab of glue on there and just fold him down there. Grabbing some glue dots. I'm going to grab 4. My pokey tool. Pick one up. Bend it over. And it'll just keep it open for you. Ta-da! So now do this repeat again. Keeping it level. Coming up about 1 square where that one is. We're just going to start to fold and bending back, making sure it's nice and neat. Open it out, add, don't worry about the inner card, add your glue, just a tiny little bit, just enough to secure it down. Grab a glue dot, just pop it in the centre and fold it back. Now we got our guide now, see, with our ruler. Just crease with your finger with the ruler and press it down. Use your bone fold if you want to. Open. You just need the tiniest little bit. Glue dot. And pull it back. And last but no means least, we've got our guide there again. Line it up on your lines. You don't have to, just follow your guidelines. And pull that back. There you go. Open it out. Last time, a little blob of glue. I'm barely using any, as you just saw. Grabbing a glue dot. I like to pick them up like that because it keeps. And there's our card. Look how neat those little corners are. That is so cute. So, oh, we need this again in a minute, but I'm just going to grab my dimensionals. Got one right in the centre. How cute is this? It's just adorable. Quite level as well. Look at that. Perfect. Tiny little bit off, but that one's perfect. So we'll leave that now. We're going to grab our sentiment and we're going to glue that on there. In fact, I've got a bit of fast fuse. I'm just going to use a little bit of that. Nice border. Turn it over if you want and rub that down. And we're going to grab some more dimensionals for here. Just 1, 2, and 3. Look how quick it's going together. It's brilliant. So now our gorgeous, I love this colour. Old olive. Beautiful, beautiful. I'm so glad we've kept it. So before we stick this down now, we want to make sure we've got it level. It will poke over the top, just a fraction, and the sides, just a fraction. But we've got the layer then of the Whisper White, the Very Vanilla, the thick Very Vanilla. So we're just gonna don't press until you've got it straight. I thought, look at all that ink all over my things. Either that or I'm turning blue. No, it's ink, honestly. Gosh. And I've sat here, chopped away, done my card and left my copy to go cold. I'll be back 2 seconds. I'm just going to pudding it in the microwave. I'm back. I've now warmed it up. Oh, and it's lovely. Oh, dry mouth. So now we can peel this off and attach. Oh my God, I got them all off in one go. And we're going to line this up again. You want a tiny... I don't know why I'm trying to line it up, because I don't know where the bang on centre is. I'm guessing that's roughly it. So I just want to make sure that we've got even space. When you have, press it down. Now this is going to go in between there, just to break it up a little bit. So we will have some spare, so let's get some fast views, just check where we need it. About there and there. I'm going to start my little point there and come down just a touch. And try my best to keep that as straight as possible. That looks cool to me. Snip off our excess. Oh, and they're about the same length. That looks cool. So what I did with this one, I'm going to do it on this side on this one. Just scoop that little piece under. Fingers crossed I've got enough. I'm only tying a knot, so just need enough. Because this could be for a little boy or a little girl. So I can slide my knot now. And pull that tight. Oh, it's lovely. And I've still got a little bit of excess I can trim off. And I mean just a little bit. Whoops. And more fingers and thumbs. I don't want to cut it the wrong way now. You watch me chop too much off. There we go, that's better. Isn't that cute? And I can save that bit for something else. I don't like waste. That is just the cutest. But with your knots, so you can slide your knot up and down. But I like stability, so I'll just grab another glue dot. Pop it just under my knot to keep it in place. So it's now secure on the back and at the front. That is just, look how cute that giraffe is. Perfect. So, making sure I've got my card the right way. Just going to grab some glue. Because this gives me wiggle space when it wants to come out. There you go, I heard the air then pop out. She says, what is coming? Look. I can show you add some to your ribbon. Don't want it coming off. How cute. OMG. So I'm going to line this up on here. making sure I've got a bit of wiggle space. Perfect. So now I'm just pressing down on the card itself until it attaches to my card. That, oh my word, is gorgeous. Take off the excess here. This stuff is great. What it is, this stuff comes off in one go, whereas Tombow, you have to get up and scrub your hands. That one's gone virtually. But now, just for my enamel glue dots, absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. I'm gonna add a whitish but yellowish one up. Where can I pop this one? This one seems a little bit wider than my other one. I'm going to add that there over my blemish for one. I'm going to add a lovely little green one here. Where can I put this? I'm going to pop it on my... I'm going to pop that one there. And I'm going to put a paler one on my ribbon. Right there. So 1, 2, 3. How do you like that? Isn't it cute? Love it. So that's how I made this card with that beautiful leaves in thing, tiny little frog, Wild About You. And this one, we just swap the bows over on either side. Added our gems. Ah, I did do 2 lines in. This one I only did 1. But don't worry, I think it's just as perfect. Either way, shape or form. It's up to you how much you want exposed. I think my giraffe has turned out a little bit better as well. So I'm going to add a few little highlights to this one as well, right on his tufts. Down a little bit of his nose and nose. Under his chin. I'm just going to highlight just around these little bits for there. That is so cute. Absolutely adorable. Love it. It's just so cute. Oh my word. Well, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you give me a thumbs up as well. I really enjoyed making this card. If I can just reach over. I'm going to try and do something tomorrow. We've done something with the rhino now and the giraffe. And tomorrow I'm going to have a little go with this beautiful little kangaroo. And see what we can come up with that. So I've got 2 of those. 2 of those. We'll have 2 more. So there'll be another 6 cards for the box as well. So that'll be 3,900. I'm just going to round it off. 925 cards for me. And I'm putting question marks because if anybody has ever gifted me anything and I use it, they're going to be getting a ticket for those 5 cards that I put in. So, there we go. Hope you like. Thumbs up, share and a subscribe. And if you press the little bell straight away, you'll be notified of all future videos. But thanks for stopping by and thanks for watching my channel today. Love you all. Bye.